Good day, everyone, and welcome to day two of the Skill2Pro Academy Cybersecurity webinar. Yesterday was awesome, and today promises to be more insightful. So I would like us to give a 5-minute time frame to allow others to join in. Thank you. Okay. Good day, everyone, once again, and a very warm welcome to our session today. It's fantastic to see some of us joining from yesterday's session. Your continued engagement means the world to us. And to our new attendees, a special welcome to you as well. We're absolutely thrilled to have such a diverse and engaged audience with us for what promises to be another incredibly insightful and empowering session. For those who were with us yesterday, you already know that the immense value we aim to deliver. For our new participants, prepare to be immersed in crucial discussions about cybersecurity, a field that is not just relevant but essential in our interconnected world. Whether you are a seasoned professional, an aspiring expert, or simply someone keen to enhance your knowledge in this vital area, you are in the right place. This webinar is designed to equip you with valuable insight, strategic perspective, and actionable knowledge that will empower you to strive in an increasingly IT world. At Skill2Pro Academy, we believe that continuous learning and adaptation are key to staying ahead, and your presence here today is a testament to your commitment to grow and excellence. We also encourage you to share this valuable experience with your network, which is we encourage you to invite your partners, colleagues, friends, and loved ones. I mean, anyone who could benefit from understanding the detailed aspects of cybersecurity. The more we grow our community, the stronger and the more resilient we become together. Prepared to be inspired, to challenge your perspectives, and to gain a deeper understanding of the forces shaping our digital future. Before we dive into the core of our session, we encourage you to actively participate and engage with our speaker. Please feel free to drop your questions in the comments or the Q&A section at any time throughout the presentation. Our team will diligently extract these questions for our professional experts to answer during the dedicated Q&A segment, which is towards the end of the webinar. So please stay tuned until the very end to ensure your questions are addressed and to gain maximum benefits from this session. Thank you once again for joining us. Okay, so let's embark on this journey of learning and discovery together by introducing to us our esteemed speaker. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker, a true visionary and leader in the complex world of cybersecurity. We are incredibly excited to have with us Ade Folorunsho, a global security expert and a strategic IT consultant. With over 15 years of unparalleled experience, Ade has consistently demonstrated transformational leadership in information security, enterprise risk management, and digital transformation. His work has been instrumental in shaping robust cybersecurity frameworks, not just within leading industry, but also at the highest level of government, making him an indispensable strategic asset in navigating today's intricate global cyber threats. Ade is widely recognized as a distinguished leader whose influence extends far beyond conventional boundaries. He possesses a remarkable blend of technical masteries, strategic foresight, and executive acumen, which he consistently applies to deliver exceptional values to multinational corporations, government entities, and even industry leaders across the globe. Ade's impressive career is marked by significant achievements, including his selection for the exclusive project team responsible for architecting national cybersecurity policy frameworks, This role underscores his standing as a pivotal figure whose insights contribute to international cybersecurity governance and foster cross-border collaboration. Furthermore, Ade's commitment to advancing the profession is evident throughout his executive leadership excellence, having served on the board of ISACA Isaka as Director of Membership, Marketing and Research. This role highlights his dedication to promoting international best practices and strengthening the global cybersecurity community. Ade's academic foundation is equally impressive, holding a dual Bachelor of Science degrees in computer science and accounting, coupled with advanced system engineering credentials. This unique combination provides him with a holistic understanding of both the technological intricacies and financial implications of cybersecurity initiatives. As the managing partner of Icon Gates Premium Trust Limited, a premier technology services organization, Ade leads the charge in delivering cutting-edge cybersecurity consulting, IT audit services, and digital transformation solutions. Beyond his executive roles, he is also a dedicated educator, serving as a program content developer and principal trainer, shaping the next generation of cybersecurity professionals. He is a regular and sought-after facilitator at the international professional events and a strategic advisor to the global cybersecurity community, consistently demonstrating his commitment to the growth and development of this field. It is now my great pleasure to invite Ade Folorunsho to share his insights with us. Please join me in extending a warm welcome. Over to you, Ade.
Thank you very much, host. Compliments of the day to every one of us in the call. I'd like to welcome you to this webinar, cybersecurity. So let's get into it straight away. We are SkillToPro Academy. We are an IT and consulting institution. We provide basically cybersecurity training to skilled manpower, participants, even corporate entity employees with the basic recent cybersecurity technical know-how and finance. We have three primary objectives. The first objective is to ensure that our participants in our training program are properly skilled. They're skilled up, acquire both industry and technical finesse in the field of cybersecurity, in whichever choosing career path they would prefer. Secondly, our second objective is to ensure that our participants become professionally certified by industry-recognized cybersecurity bodies, such as the EC Council, IC Square, ISACA, and the likes. And third on the list in our agenda or our objective is to ensure that you are job ready. We have the know-how to get all of this into you in a way that would satisfy your yearning and help you get to where you want to professionally. And above all, we just wait for you to tell us what you want and where you are heading in the world of cybersecurity. We will get you there. We provide the conveyance to ensure you securely arrive at your destination, technically and professionally. We are SkillToPro. We got all the finesse to do that. And also, we have partnership with both government and industry professional bodies. So you can bank on us that we are truly who we claim to be. Okay, I want us to look at what do we have in today's webinar. Primarily, it is aimed at exploring the importance of cybersecurity and introducing our training program within the route of cybersecurity. Why cybersecurity amongst other IT skills? After all, there's software development, there's network engineering, computer engineering, and so on. Why cybersecurity? One, we want to look at recent attacks in the world of technology. Predominantly 2025 attacks. Just a tip of those attacks. Mark and Spencer had a cyber incident in April 2025. And all these incidents you're seeing on the screen actually materialized and led to devastating impacts. Oracle had their data exfiltrated in March 2025. The US government had their official communication link breached in May 2025. The city of Baltimore's public school had a ransomware attack in February 2025. With this, you can see the need for cybersecurity, and you can also see why we emphasize cybersecurity competence. Let's look at the current reality in the world of cybersecurity in terms of the growing demand for cybersecurity skill sets. Dated back to 2020 and by projection into 2030, 10-year period, about 11-year period, you'll see the rise on the stacked column, showing there is a spontaneous rise there has been and will be up to 2030 for cybersecurity professionals. Going by the color code on each stacked column, each color depicts an industry and their needs, their cybersecurity need. From defense with the dark color to energy, the blue color, you'll find each industry's cybersecurity need as depicted here. And you can further visit, you can go to the site grandviewresearch.com to get better enlightenment about this growing demand in cybersecurity. By 2030, 85 million workers would be sought after. That is the talent. There is a whole big hunger for talents currently and in the future by 2030. Out of that 85 million workers that will be sought for by 2030, 4 million would be cybersecurity. So it shows there's a whole lot of opportunity within cybersecurity. You're welcome on board. A whole lot awaits you. Want to look at the security landscape, the current cybersecurity landscape in the light of evolving threats. First amongst the threats is malware. Malware simply means malicious ware. These are programs capable of causing harm or exploiting the vulnerability of the digital space or digital resources. They come in the following variants: virus and worms, Trojans, spyware, fileless malware, and the likes. The list is quite long, much more than what we have here. Social engineering has been reported time and over again to account for 85% of all cyber attacks. Social engineering. We got tens of cyber attacks, tens, if not more than 100 cyber. It's difficult for me to tell you in particular what is the entire population of all cyber threats. But social engineering alone accounts for 85% of all cyber threats and attacks. The variants in social engineering includes phishing, baiting, and testing, and business email compromise. These are just the most popular amongst social engineering attacks. According to that statistics is from Cisco Umbrella. Cisco Umbrella has constantly given us the reports that social engineering accounts for 85%. And that's a big concern in the world of security. Network attacks, another evolving attack, is there before us, except you do not connect to a network. In fact, it is popularly said in the world of cybersecurity that you are only safe and secured from any attempted attack when you are not connected to any kind of network, or you do not connect with any other kind or any form of external storage device. And we both know that that is practically impossible. Almost every day of our lives, we connect to the internet. Okay, now network attack comes in this form: unauthorized access, denial of service, distributed denial of service, man in the middle. A lot of cyber attacks come in these variants or in this form, network attack. Then we got application and injection attack, like the name sound, injection attack. This is an attack that aims at injecting an infected code into your system. For instance, injecting an infected code into a database. That comes in the form of SQL injection. Also, we got code injection. This is an attack targeted at source codes that is aimed at altering the algorithm of the operation of that program. OS command injection. This is targeted at operating system. We got cross-site scripting and zero-day exploitation. All of these are evolving attacks out there within the cyberspace and on-prem networks. Sorry. Privacy concerns and data breaches. You will agree with me that today, privacy is a major concern. The reason is because of personal identifiable information. We all have this kind of information, from your social media accounts to your bank account details, to your health details. All of these are categorized as PII, high. And the need to protect this information is of the essence. So we got attacks or threats that target individual data and even corporate data. And they could come in this form: identity theft, data leakage, data breach, loss and theft of data devices, misdirected communication, like being redirected to another site not intended. And what is today classified the worst form of threats and also launches the worst form of attack is called advanced persistent threat. It is one of the most difficult to detect according to the cyber reports on a global scale. That this attack, the reason why it appears so difficult to detect at some point is because this attack, before it is finally launched, the attackers or the threat actors who stay within your infrastructure for weeks, for months, gathering information and determining the right time to strike. The moment an attack surface is detected, the attack would be launched. More so, is an advanced form of attack, like the name depicts, because the attackers are both within and outside the computing space. So with these evolving threats and the kind of attacks they can launch, you can see the need why we should not only be cyber conscious, we should also have enough technical know-how in cyber security. Emerging trends and attacks. Synovis, a health institution in the UK, had a ransomware attack in June 2024. Over 1,100 medical procedures and 2,000 outpatient appointments were rescheduled just because of this attack. You can see how impactful this attack is on the health sector in the UK as at the time it was launched. Japan's big telecommunication company called NTT had an attack on their network. Over 18,000 corporate customers, not individual customers. Within a corporate customer, there are tens or hundreds of individual users within their corporate network. So come to think of 18,000 corporate customers having their accounts or their information compromised. That calls for a serious concern and the need for us all to be cybersecurity skilled. MediSecure in Australia in May 2024 had an attack that led to the theft of health information of approximately 12.9 million individuals from Australia alone. UK Ministry of Defense had a data breach in May 2024 The impact of this breach was so massive that 270,000 both current and ex-military officials, their personal information was compromised. This is mind-blowing. And Ivanti had a zero-day exploitation in June 2024. Deployment occurred somewhere, including web shells, credentials, not just one attack launched here. Series of attacks were launched, and over 1,700 VPN appliances were compromised. The source of these reports you will find below from cmalliance.com and secureframe.com. Every day, the internet is buzzing with series of cyber attacks. As a matter of fact, we record thousands of cyber attacks on a daily basis within the cyberspace. It means no one is completely immune. But if you are well educated and you acquire the right skill, then you can not only protect yourself and your PII, but you can also protect your institution's corporate data with the skill you will be acquiring. This, which we're about to see, is what we call novel attacks within the cyberspace. It is called AI-powered cyber attacks. We all know we are in the age of artificial intelligence. It's been said to us as generative AI. And this is meant to ease our work and also ease our lives digitally. But come to think of AI tools being employed by cyber or threat actors, automating the attack against users of information and digital resources. Isn't that troubling? Isn't that a concern for us to master the acts of security, the act of cybersecurity? Today's AI in the hands of cyber attackers can be used to automate attacks. So they can set the stage and put the attacks in series and go and sleep while the attacks are being perpetrated or launched by AI tools. We are not saying here that these AI tools are the available ones that are meant to ease work life or workflow. We're saying that with the introduction of AI, cyber attackers have now learned how to also develop AI-powered tools that can aid attacks. For instance, deepfake technology has been employed by cyber attackers to clone voices. A telephone call could just be placed to an unsuspecting individual who receives the call and believes the call is coming from a friend, a dear friend or relative, and would respond to that call like not knowing is simply speaking with a cloned voice of that loved one. In 2023, we had 500,000 video and voices that were deepfaked, cloned with AI. By 2025, the current year we are in, it is estimated that 8 million voices of voice and video files would be deepfaked using AI. Also, amongst the emerging threats or emerging attacks, we've got attacks targeted at digital infrastructure like Internet of Things. What do we mean by Internet of Things? This is an advancement in technology that allows users to remotely connect to their smart devices. Internet of Things became a reality in the field of tech because of smart devices. You can be anywhere in the world. As long as you got internet and you got the app on your phone, you can connect to that smart TV in the house, or that microwave oven, or that refrigerator in the house, that cooling system or heating system, and what? Regulate it from anywhere in the world, or even turn it off. That is made possible by Internet of Things. The same thing goes for your CCTV camera, your closed circuit television, the ones in the house or at the workplace that you can remotely connect to and configure, even extract record, or even initiate a replay. These are made possible by Internet of Things. But this same advancement in technology has become a subject of attack. Supply chain has had, global supply chain has had series of attacks that has had to impact the supply for days, even running into a week or more. Cloud computing has, or the cloud environment has also suffered several thousands of attacks. In fact, as I speak and as you hear me, there are attacks ongoing within the cyberspace. Not only on the cyberspace, on on-prem networks. Even individual devices connected to the network are also exposed to cyber attack. Mobile devices, our phones, our tablets, all of these are now becoming subject of attack aimed by attackers. So with this, you see the need why we should acquire cybersecurity skills, the urgency for the skill. One of the impact of cyber attacks on individuals and on businesses. For instance, cyber attack, a victim of cyber attack may likely encounter what we call psychological emotional trauma or distress. There could also be financial loss. In fact, a whole lot of cyber attacks are targeted at what? Financial gains for the attacker. Cyber attack can lead to stress, can lead to trauma that's on humans, on business entities. It can disrupt their supply chain. It can lead to legal and compliance issues. Customers just might take an institution to court because their private data, which is meant to be protected by CIA, is now being compromised and left open. And then, or in the public space, reputational damage and loss of trust, financial loss, all of these are the impact from successful cyber attack. One will see, and there are laws and regulations to address these attacks? Of course there are. And all our trainings are tailored to ensure that you, as a participant, you are well groomed, you're well equipped with the know-how and implementation of these laws and regulations. Let's look at a few of them. Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act is one of such cybersecurity laws in the United States. It is meant at protecting PII, personal identifiable information, within the health sector. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation in the UK, is one of such cybersecurity laws too, on an international scale, that is meant to protect the personal data within the scope of data privacy and protection in Europe. And I want to say that this law has been adopted beyond Europe, even down to Africa, to Asia, and other parts of the world. That's to tell you how formidable and how effective this law is. We got the FISMA law. This is a cybersecurity law designed or legislated for the US federal agencies. We got the California Consumer Privacy Act. This is a cybersecurity data privacy-based act that is currently effective in the state of California in the United States. I also want to tell you that this law has been adopted by other nations outside of other states outside the US in other climes of the world. We want to see briefly standards, regulatory standards, or what we call industry standards that are based on protecting digital systems. We got the very popular ISO 27001 is from the International Organization for Standardization. It is an ISMS standard, Information Security Management System, geared at helping institutions, aiding institutions, or facilitating institutions to set up a functional information security system. We got the NIST CSF version 2 from the United States. This is another wonderful cybersecurity standard that is not just obtainable and effective in the US, but at the same time is being adopted in other climes globally. We got the Center for Internet Security Control. We got 18 of these controls there in the US, which has also been adopted in other parts of the world. We got the payment card industry data security standard. This is a cyber security standard designed for the financial industry. So if you work within the financial industry, you got this for you. MITRE ATT&CK. This is one-stop shop, a knowledge base of attacks on a global scale. You want to know what is recent globally in the world of cybersecurity, you got to visit MITRE. MITRE serves you real good, real time about current cyber attacks and how to address them. Okay? Now, why our training of cybersecurity matters? I want you to know that cybersecurity is no longer, the knowledge of cybersecurity is no longer a luxury. As a matter of fact, is a necessity. And I also need you to know that the knowledge of cybersecurity is first for your own good. Someone once said that cybersecurity should now be introduced at basic educational levels before that you should catch them young, that may get them equipped from that basic educational level and let them grow with the consciousness of security. I want to tell you this quickly, that one of the reasons why cyber attacks are successful is because the victims of this attack are unable to identify vulnerabilities and threats. We say a cyber attack is successful because a vulnerability has been exploited by a threat. So I can say again that the primary reason why most cyber attacks are successful is because the victims either are unable to identify their vulnerabilities, which are known by the threats exploiting them, or they know their vulnerabilities, but they are not in the know of possible threats that can exploit these vulnerabilities. But our training will not only equip you with the know-how of or what you need to know to identify vulnerabilities and threats, but how to respond adequately, proactively to address these possible attacks. So cybersecurity knowledge is a necessity for individuals, businesses, and nations at large. This is the report, the industry report of global shortage of cybersecurity professionals. In 2001, the cybersecurity market for professionals was worth $220 billion. It is projected that by 2030, the cybersecurity market would be worth $501 billion. I want to tell you this for real, that as of today, should this be reevaluated, the cybersecurity market by 2030 will span beyond $501 billion because of the emerging threats. By the time this report was developed, if you look down, 2024, the current AI market had not grown massively like it were last year. And with the emergence of technologies come vulnerabilities and threats. It means as technology evolves, cyber attack would follow. And with the generative AI in place now, we never can tell what will be introduced before the end of the year, let alone 2026 and 2030. It means whatever is being projected as the global value of cybersecurity or the market size of cybersecurity by 2030 is an undervaluation. It will grow much more. And I want to say this, that cybersecurity is a highly competitive industry, or let me say cybersecurity skills are highly competitive. So you do well by enrolling fast after this webinar to start your course. I like to chip this in that in the chat segment, the link to enroll for a cybersecurity training, you will find it. So you can initiate your enrollment while this webinar is ongoing. You don't need to wait after the webinar ends to initiate your enrollment. The link is in the chat segment. You do it by clicking on it and enroll immediately. Okay, let's see career growth in cybersecurity. One, there's high demand for the skill. Two, there are career paths within cybersecurity. Before now, cybersecurity was just a single career path. But today, cybersecurity is more like a tree with so much branches, and each branch is a career path. Lastly, I want to add to it that cybersecurity is not a skill for tech experts alone. There is cybersecurity for engineers, cybersecurity for architects, cybersecurity for educators, cybersecurity for testers, for analysts. There is cybersecurity across all fields and of all areas of specialization and endeavor. So, irrespective of your background, you have a path in a career path in cybersecurity. The salaries are there and highly competitive. There's continuous learning because the threat environment constantly evolves. The need to upskill within these fields is a constant. So if you are like me, who just like learning, come on board cybersecurity. Because the consciousness that there's something new to learn, there's something new to master would be there. And you just grow as the industry evolves. Leadership opportunities. On the C-suite level, that is the leadership cadre, the highest leadership cadre in an institution, what we call the C-suite are the what? The chiefs, like the chief executive officer, the chief information security officer. Amongst, on the C-suite cadre alone, cybersecurity experts can, qualify, not can. Cybersecurity experts actually qualify for a minimum of 3 amongst the C-suite offices. For instance, Chief Information Security Officer, that by his name, which is sometimes called Security Director, is an office for us. Chief Compliance Officer is an office for us. Chief Data Data Officer or Chief Privacy Officer, that's number 3, is our office. What about Chief Technical Officer? Could also be our office if you can skill up to become that competent. But basically, we got the office of the CISO, the office of the Chief Compliance Officer, the office of the Chief Privacy Officer, and also by extension, the office of the Chief Risk Officer. These 4, we are super qualified to occupy this job role. You see, there's so much for you up there as a cybersecurity expert. Our training program, look at it. We got 2 categories of our training. We got the entry level, also termed for analysts or analyst skill. Then we got the advanced level, which is for specialists. It means our cybersecurity trainings give 2 offerings for new entrants into the field of cybersecurity and for practitioners already on the field who want to skill up. Practitioners already on the field who are practicing cybersecurity in any form, maybe in the light of data privacy, risk management, and the likes, qualify for our advanced level programs. But for our entry-level program, we got 3 programs and more are coming in the pipeline. We got Mastering Cybersecurity, Security Operations, and Defense Analysts. This training would equip you to manage a security operations center. Or let me say, the skill you will be harnessing here will prep you to align with security or SOC team, security operations center team, and would also help you to master the administration and management of a security operations center. Who qualifies for this? Are you new to cybersecurity? Of course you qualify. Are you an enthusiast? You qualify. Are you in tech? Already in tech? For instance, a programmer or a software developer, a network engineer, a computer engineer, you provide IT support, but you feel there is a gap, a skill set gap in the world of security, cybersecurity, you feel, no, let me go master cybersecurity. Or you want to migrate from your existing, you want to migrate from your existing job path to a new career path. Come on board, security, operations, and defense. You will master the skill that will help and aid you to become an analyst. Next is, sorry, just a moment. Sorry, a moment there. Sorry. Okay, thank you. So that was a glitch. I'm sorry about that. Now we've seen security operations analyst program. Our next is Mastering Cybersecurity GRC analyst. GRC stands for governance, risk, and compliance. These are three lovely skills in one. Governance for IT governance, risk for risk management or cybersecurity risk management, and compliance as a skill set. You will be mastering these three sufficiently within this program. Who will this program serve right? Are you willing, or just feel, I am not the technical type? No, I love cybersecurity, but I want it from the administrative point of view, the management or leadership point of view. Oh, this skill, this training would serve you right. Governance, risk, and compliance. Like I said earlier, there are three, it's a tripod, and these are three key skills, not just management skills, also leadership skills, governance, risk management, and compliance. And I want to quickly tell you this, that what you will be acquiring from this training is not restricted to just these three. I would say generally that GRC is an assurance-based career path. So you'll be acquiring assurance skills within the world of cyber security. So if you, for the often time, you say, I don't know the technical person, and I don't want to go that technical route, but I'm interested in cybersecurity, GRC sets you right. Okay, we got the third on the list, which is data privacy and protection analyst. It's also one of our Mastering Cybersecurity program, like the name sound, data privacy. This is this program that will equip you with the know-how on how to identify and protect personal identifiable information, or what we call client data, customer data, and even corporate data. We know today, in today's tech world, that the currency of this age is data. Data is what sells. And if data is the currency of this age, then we need to protect it very well. So this program will equip you with the skill and the know-how to identify and protect this currency. Then our advanced level programs are four. We got data privacy specialists, which is the advanced form of data privacy analyst. You're building. So this is good for, this skill is ideal. I mean, this program is ideal for those practitioners within the world of what? Security, data protection, privacy, and also institutions classified as data protection compliance organizations. Or are you a data protection officer? Are you into data privacy audits? this program is suitable for you. Then we got governance risk compliance, the advanced program. The skill here will make you a specialist in GRC. But let me quickly chip this in, that our programs are certification based. In other words, when you acquire our training, you will be equipped with the knowledge requirements to sit for a particular certification program that aligns or that is meant for that program. For instance, if you go through our GRC specialist training, that would equip you with the knowledge to sit for the IIC square CGRC, your CEG GRC certification. The same thing too for our data privacy program at the specialist routes. Then we got the security operations and defense specialist program. This, if you are I love technicality, I want to come, I just love to work with tools, this training is suitable for you. Within the world of cybersecurity, there are two categories of professionals. There are what we call the red team, also called defensive security specialists, and what we call the blue team, that's the defensive security specialist, and the red team, the offensive security specialist. Are you interested in the offensive? Come participate or partake of our training, the security operations and defense training. This will groom you up to become a red team specialist. Then we got identity and access management. Do you love sitting at the entry point of a computing system? Do you love managing users and resources? Who accesses what? And why should you access that? No, your permission, you shouldn't be giving that permission. And why should we give you that permission? Are you just that type who wants to protect digital resources, how it is accessed and how it is utilized? Please come on board Identity and Access Management Program. This program will train you, will equip you with all you need to know technically and professionally to manage the gateways of an institution's computing space. That's Identity and Access Management Specialist. So the SkillToPro advantage. Why? Why would you want to have us train you? Number one, we got industry certified experts who also double as subject matter experts. We use hands-on labs and projects. We got loads of use cases and scenarios that would bring the reality on the field to the class and also take the class into the real world. Then within our training, we will equip you with the skill, the know-how on CV preparation, and we offer career support. We provide job interview preparation. Our learning program, they are so flexible. We got self-pays and we got online retime. Then our payment plan is super flexible. We got options for payments that would be accessible to you upon enrollment, and then you can determine how you intend to pay. If you want SkillToPro to train you, of course we would with these varieties. Our training impacts you for job readiness and with the relevant industry skills. If you take any of our programs, be it the defensive security, GRC, data privacy and protection, or the offensive security, security operations and defense, you will be mastering technical skills, network security, operating systems, down to risk management and incident response. You would also be mastering soft skills or be acquiring soft skills from communication, problem solving, building team, aligning with the team, and also helping to align objectives with the overall objective, functional objectives with the overall objective of the institution. Also, you will be acquiring professional skills that are certification based. Principles and practices, legal and compliance, standards and framework, these are part of the take-home. I want to appreciate you for giving me your very appreciated attention. And
Thank
this
you
is the
so
segment for
much.
question and answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was such a powerful and eye-opening presentation. I mean, cybersecurity is not just a tech issue. It's about protecting our lives, our work, and our loved ones in a digital world that is constantly changing, right? So now I would really love to hear from you. If you have any question, please write it out in the chat box or you can speak up so our professional experts Ade can respond accordingly. Let us know what stood out for you or what are you still unsure about. Don't hesitate, please. This is a safe place to ask, to share, and to learn together. Peradventure, your question might be what someone else is thinking about too. So the floor is open, please. Let's connect, let's dig a little deeper into how we can all stay safe and empower online. Time for questions. Do we have questions? Any questions, you can speak up as well. If you have any concern or something you would like to ask, you can go ahead, please. Okay, so do we have, let me take the final call. Do we have any question? Okay, now that uh we have covered these key insights, and we'd definitely love to hear from you. It might not be now, maybe later. But first and foremost, a profound and heartfelt thank you to our extraordinary speaker, Ade Folorunsho. Ade, your expertise, your passion, and your unparalleled insights have illuminated the complex world of cybersecurity and making it accessible and inspiring for all of us. You have not only shared the knowledge, but you have also ignited a spark of curiosity and empowerment within our audience. Your contribution have been invaluable, and we are deeply appreciative of the time, the effort, and wisdom you have so generously shared with us over these 2 days session. Please join me in giving Ade Folorunsho a resounding virtual round of applause for his exceptional contributions. I'll like you to give a word or write down in the chat box to appreciate him. And to you, our incredibly audience, whether you've been with us since day one yesterday or you joined along the way, thank you. Thank you for your engagement, your insightful questions, and your commitment to understanding the critical aspects of cybersecurity are truly commendable. So I want to appreciate you. And we also appreciate those joining us from our other social media platform like YouTube Live. We appreciate you as well. However, we understand that in a webinar session like this, it may be challenging to address every single question as we may receive some later, some excellent ones. While we did our best to cover as much as possible in this presentation, we know some of your burning questions might still be lingering. But here's the exciting news. Your learning journey does not end here. We have a vibrant, supportive, and highly knowledgeable community designed to be a continuous hub for all things cybersecurity. If your questions weren't answered during the webinar or new ones arise as you reflect on today's discussion, we warmly invite you to join our exclusive online community as displayed. This is where the conversation continues, where you can connect with fellow attendees, network with industry peers, and most importantly, where our professional experts will be actively present to provide answers, share further insights, and guide you through your cybersecurity queries. Think of it as an extended Q&A session. We are available 24/7 and we are tailored to your needs. Details on how to become a part of this thriving community is being displayed on the screen and also shared in the chat box momentarily. In addition, it will be sent directly to your email in our follow-up communication. Don't miss out on this opportunity to stay connected, informed, and also empowered. Now that we conclude this webinar 2-day series, we want to talk about the next crucial step in your professional and personal development. This webinar has provided a foundational understanding and a glimpse into the vast, and analytical domain of cybersecurity. But to truly master these skills, to transform knowledge into actionable expertise, and to position yourselves at the forefront of this essential industry, deeper and structured training is essential. We are excited to announce the opening of registration for our comprehensive skill training programs. These programs are meticulously designed to take you from the foundational concepts to advanced mastery, covering everything from cybersecurity governance and enterprise risk management to digital transformation and international compliance, just like Ade has mentioned. Our curriculum is built by industry leaders, just like Ade, ensuring that you receive the most current, relevant, and practical education available. This isn't just about learning. It's about gaining the practical skills and certifications that will open doors to new opportunities, enhance your career trajectory, and make you an indispensable asset in any industry. In addition to this, we understand that investing in your education is a significant decision, and we want to make it as accessible as possible for all of you who are eager to advance. That is why we are offering exclusive benefits for those who act swiftly. Our early bird discounts are now available from tomorrow for a limited time, providing you with a significant savings on your registration. This is our way of rewarding your proactive commitment to your future. Furthermore, we believe that financial considerations should never be a barrier to education, which is why we have also introduced flexible payment plans. These plans are designed to accommodate various financial situations, allowing you to spread the cost of your training over a period that works for you, making world-class cybersecurity education more attainable than ever before. To register or to simply express your interest and receive more detailed information about this training, the curriculum and the payments options, we have made it immensely easy. A dedicated link has been shared in the chat box right now. Please take a moment to click on that link and fill out the brief registration or interest form. This form is your gateway to unlocking these exclusive benefits that I've mentioned earlier and to receiving personalized guidance from our team on how to best navigate your registration process. We will guide you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless transition into your program. This is more than just a training program. I tell you, it is an investment in your future, a commitment to excellence, and a pathway to becoming a leader in the cybersecurity domain. You will agree with me, and as the speaker has highlighted, that the digital world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and the demand for skilled cybersecurity professionals is higher than ever. By joining our training programs, you are not just acquiring skills, you are securing your place in a future-proofed career, contributing to global digital safety and becoming a part of an elite group of experts. We genuinely hope that the insights shared during the webinar series have inspired you to take that next step. Don't let this momentum fade. Seize this opportunity to transform your potential into tangible success. So I'll encourage you once again to fill out the form, to join our community, and let us help you build a future where you are not just reacting to cyber threats, but actively shaping a more secure digital world. On this note, I say thank you once again for your time, your attention, and your trust. We look forward to welcoming you into our training programs and our community. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and we wish you all the very best in your cybersecurity journey. And don't forget, let's stay informed, stay alert, and most importantly, stay secured. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.